There is breaking news out of Rochester, New York, and it's very disturbing and, to be honest, just disgusting incident. A 71-year-old man was shot and killed this morning near the Rochester, New York airport. And what police are saying is the latest victim in a series of carjackings that have been occurring in the Rochester, New York area and the surrounding suburbs, like the town of Greece, New York. In this latest incident, according to police, the gentleman refused to basically let his car be taken, and he was shot and killed. This is Gates, New York Police Chief James Van Brederode. Let's roll the video.
We are very concerned about the safety of our residents. This is a very dangerous situation. And again, when they first started just 7 or 8 days ago, the violence has continued to escalate to what we have today, where somebody was shot and killed. And that makes us extremely violent, very dangerous, and there's a message that should be given out to all our communities that this is a problem. And until we get that person or these people in custody, this is a problem for our community, no doubt about it. We have a task force that has been assembled. The command post will be here at the Gates Police Department. We will be manning a tip line 24/7, and we need the community's input, and we need some support to try to catch this person. And it benefits all of us to get this person off the street. It could be your family or my family. And that phone number, you can either dial 911 or you can call directly into our police department here in Gates, and that's 429-8275, 429-8275. And we would love to hear from anyone who has information on this. Again, this was a real brazen act of violence that occurred in broad daylight on a street where there's businesses and witnesses, and it didn't matter to the suspects who did this. And a 71-year-old citizen just going about their daily activities today fell victim to this carjacking. Some of the things to look for as a community, how they've been operating. Some victims have just been driving down the road and they feel a little bump, right? They get rear-ended by the car behind them. You then pull over because you think you've been in an accident, and the people come out and try to get you out of your car. And again, they oftentimes will threaten the use of that gun, and today they use that gun. Another technique they've been using, they might pull in front of you while you're stopped at a red light or something, blocking you in so you can't get out, and then they approach you on foot. And a third technique we've seen is they might follow you home from somewhere to your driveway and approach you in your driveway. And again, we're looking into approximately 14 different stolen cars that have gone on since about the 28th that we believe these are linked. We are still looking into all the details of those other cases, but we do have a message for the community that this is a very dangerous situation, and today was deadly, and that was beyond the words on what happened today. Do we have any questions?
Any other counties involved in this? No, there's been incidents in Livingston County, possibly Ontario.
We're working with all of the investigators from those counties, and we're trying to connect the dots. Absolutely, we're trying to connect all the dots, and that's one of the problems of crime today. It's very mobile with cars involved. As you see, we have multiple jurisdictions involved. They've been from the east side of Monroe County to the west side to our inner city area, and we're looking into some of those other counties. Yes, we are.
Do you have any reason to believe that the suspects have a connection to the victims, or are they targeting people randomly? And
that's what makes this very scary for all of us, is this appears to be just a totally random who they're picking. And again, this victim today was 71 years old, just a random victim who got caught up in the middle of this carjacking, and again, they took his life,
Have the others been elderly at all, the other victims?
I don't believe there's been too many other elderly people. Again, the age has been all over the place. We've had females and males. But again, I think what the message is, you got to be aware of your surroundings. This could be any one of us, and just be aware until these individuals get caught. Somebody approaching your vehicle or trying to stop you, or again, you think you got rear-ended, just to be careful, call 911. And please, if they do try to steal your car, just get out of the car and give them the car, right? That is one of the most important messages today, is just give up the car, because we see what happens if you don't give up the car or there's some sort of a struggle. So give the car up, and we'll work on getting your car back. But I can tell you right now, here in law enforcement in Monroe County, we have a lot of resources devoted to this. We are out actively looking for a specific car that we would ask the community support. We're looking for a black car, a passenger car. It has tinted windows. It's specifically what we're trying to look for. A black car with tinted windows. All the windows are tinted out. And again, if you have any information on that, if you just call 911 or call our tip line, we would really appreciate that.
Is there any more information on the suspects? I know you said there were 2 teens, correct?
So, all right, so today's incident, 2 males. We don't have an approximate age. One of them did appear to be a light-skinned male black or a Hispanic male. He's kind of a lighter skin, and there's 2 males, and that's really all we have.
So there's been 14 total since the 28th?
We believe, and there could be more. We're still looking into other reports, but right about now, we've confirmed probably around 14 that we believe these are all related.
Can you say how many have been found and where they've been found?
No, I haven't had that information yet.
Have they been targeting a certain type of car, or?
No, there's a whole array of cars that they've taken. All right, we hope to. I hope to have some more information as the night goes on. I will immediately get that out to you. We are not holding anything back. We are being very transparent because of how dangerous this is, and I can assure you, as we develop any other information, we need you guys to be that message board for us, and we will certainly get that out for you.
Was there anybody else in that car this morning?
No, there was no other passengers. No.
Do they seem to be picking on cars with just one person in them?
I do not know at this point.
And one other thing, you say advice, be aware of your surroundings, but what else can the person do? I mean, do you want them taking off? Do you want them to surrender? What do you want them to do?
Obviously, we want you to surrender, right? We saw what happened today. I'm also going to give out to you a community resource tips that were given out by the Greece Police Department. They saw this crime pattern and got that information. It was ironic that they gave that out this morning. Jared Renee, the public information officer over there, gave out tips for the community after we've identified that we were having a problem with the stolen cars. And again, remember, up until today, we hadn't had somebody that had been shot. And so obviously, the violence has increased as they've gone on with these carjackings, and now we're to the point where we have a serious public safety issue at this point.
What leads you to believe that all these are connected? Are you able to garner any surveillance footage or any types of leads from witnesses that have led to like similar suspect descriptions or anything like that?
The way in which they've committed these crimes, again, bumping you, coming up to you, the way they're acting is how we're connecting the dots to which ones are related.
Chief, do you think it's just 2 people, or could it be a ring of people doing these?
We're still looking into it, and all I can give you today is what was involved in today's incident on Buell Road.
Is there surveillance footage of what happened in front of the hotel today?
No, we don't have anything like that at this point.
How tough is it to try and investigate this when it's so random and all over the area? I mean, what challenges are you facing now as this situation grows more dire? Yeah,
see, that's what makes this, where's the target area, right? The target area is all of Monroe County, and perhaps beyond. That does make it very challenging, but what we do have here in Monroe County is we do have a wonderful relationship and working partnerships with all our fellow police departments and our crime analysis center downtown. We have the state police involved. We have a wonderful coordinated effort. I feel very confident that the dragnet has been put out there, and I believe we will be successful. But again, we need the community's support, and this is a dangerous individuals that are out there, and we need someone to call and give us some help on the tip line. We would appreciate that. All right, thank you very much.